Welcome to today's episode. I'm thrilled to dive into a fascinating topic that sits at the intersection of cutting-edge technology and practical application, the TensorFlow Model Garden. So, what exactly is the TensorFlow Model Garden? Well, it's essentially a treasure trove for developers and researchers, filled with state-of-the-art implementations and modeling solutions tailored specifically for TensorFlow users. Whether you're here for research or product development, it aims to equip you with best practices that can really unlock the potential of TensorFlow. And here's a cool tidbit. The garden doesn't just flourish with models, it also fosters transparency. You can track training logs on tensorboard.dev for many of these models. This feature is crucial for those of us who value reproducibility in experiments. But you might be wondering, not all models lend themselves to this kind of visibility. However, the ones that do offer a fantastic glimpse into the inner workings and performance benchmarks of cutting-edge AI models. Now let's stroll through the different sections of the garden. First up is the official directory. This is where TensorFlow keeps its collection of example implementations for state-of-the-art models. They assure users that these implementations are optimized for performance while also being straightforward enough to read. Kind of like the user manual you never knew you needed, right? Next, we have the research directory. This section is like an archive of groundbreaking ideas, featuring model implementations created by researchers in either TensorFlow 1 or 2. Having work from the academics themselves means you're often getting insights into experimental approaches and pioneering methods. Moving on to the community directory. This is like the bustling marketplace of ideas. It's a curated list of various GitHub repositories showcasing machine learning models powered by TensorFlow 2, providing a plethora of resources you can explore for inspiration or even direct use. And for those of you who love a bit of customization, there's Orbit. This flexible, lightweight library allows users to craft their own training loops tailored to their specific needs in TensorFlow 2.x. Plus, it's designed for easy integration with different device types, be it CPU, GPU, or TPU. Now, you might be saying, all this sounds great, but how do I actually get started? Great question. There are a couple of straightforward methods for installing the TensorFlow Model Garden. You can go for the easy route and install the stable package. A quick command like pip3 install tf models official will get you set up with all the models and dependencies. For the cutting-edge stuff, you could opt for the nightly builds, which are like the freshest baked goods right out of the oven. Just run pip3 install tf models nightly. Of course, if you're the hands-on type, there's also the option to clone the repository directly from GitHub. You get to dive deep into its structure while adding personalization to your projects. Just a little command line magic, and you'll be good to go. Before we wrap up, there's an exciting community around TensorFlow. If you're keen to contribute, perhaps by sharing your own models or enhancements, take a moment to review the contribution guidelines available online. This sense of community really enriches the learning environment for everyone involved. So, as we peel back the layers of the TensorFlow Model Garden, we discover a rich landscape of models, research, and community contributions. It's truly inspiring to see how this tool can empower developers to push the boundaries of what AI can achieve. As we close, let's reflect. What would you create or experiment with using the TensorFlow Model Garden? Until next time, keep exploring and innovating.